No matter what, we were not going to escape it. No matter what happens, if we win or if we lose, there's always going to be some trolls out there who think they know college football and they're just going to flat out hate Miami because they chose to hate Miami. That's fine. That's totally fine if you hate Miami, but will you just for one day of your life back the fuck off? This is, I don't even know, a really good season just wasted. We could not win a bowl game. We just could not win a bowl game. And we still cannot win a bowl game. This is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. A lot of faults I can say. First off, the inability of taking care of the football. Huge responsibilities. If you notice with Iowa State, they did not turn the ball over once. We turned the ball over 3 times. And the biggest ones are the fumbles. There's one interception, but that was the final play of the game. The first fumble was the very first play of the game. And the second fumble, it happened a little bit later when we're actually marching down the field. And then the second biggest thing that everyone all could agree is our disgrace of a defense put together by Lance GUIDRY. As I said in the Syracuse video, I have called for a firing on Lance GUIDRY. Since then, I have called for a firing. And that's where I still stand. I still to this day call for the firing of Lance GUIDRY. He has proven that he is incapable of putting in a good defense in a tough game, whether it's ACC play or a bowl game. He is incapable. He is incapable of doing it. Sure, the defense got better, but what good would that do if they gave up a walk-off and you're not able to put it on a freaking touchdown instead of kicking the freaking field goal? And then you had Cam Ward, who played the first half. You didn't have him play in the second half. I'm pretty sure he wanted to play, but you put Emory Williams in the game. That's on you, Mario. That is on you. You let this happen. Those are awful choices. Those are horrible choices. I really don't think you are capable of even... I don't think you're capable of even coaching in the big game like this again. You didn't do that last year, and you didn't do it this year. You are not capable. You're incapable of beating Georgia Tech too. You are an incapable coach to coach in the big games like this. You just are incapable. And Lance GUIDRY, you are also incapable. Maybe Shannon does too. You are also incapable. In fact, all of you are incoachable. You're incapable. You're all incapable. Because if you were capable, we would have won this game. We finally would have broken that curse, and we still have that curse. It sucks. It just sucks. Oh, I'm choking like the Hurricanes did. I hate this team. There, I said it. I hate the Hurricanes. I hate rooting for this team because all they do is literally give you false hope. This is the team that is supposed to have expectations to win a national championship, and all they do is beat themselves up in the rear end. And then how are you supposed to compete for a natty if you can't even go to the ACC title, which, albeit we were screwed out of that one. But also, too, you can't win a fucking bowl game. You cannot win a bowl game. I'm telling you, the first play of the game was a fumble snap. Iowa State recovered it. Newsflash, they scored a touchdown. Literally every play, every possession to start the game, it's a touchdown. We should have had that first touchdown, but no, we freaking fumbled it. Imagine we didn't fumble it. We probably would have had a better chance. Oh, but newsflash, Iowa State scored a touchdown from Gabe Burkle. It was a 9-yard pass from Bex. The next play, though, David Martinez, 75 yards to the house. Tied up. The next possession, Carson Hansen, 30-yard rush, touchdown. Our possession next, we go all the way down to the Iowa State territory. You know, Jacoby George was playing good football, and then he scored that touchdown from Cam Ward. There was a penalty a little bit earlier, which was pass interference in Iowa State. Okay, but then the next possession, another touchdown by the Cyclones. Carson Hansen. Hurricanes. Jordan Lyles and then Cam Ward running the football. Pass complete to Elijah Arroyo for 24 yards. And then Fletcher. And then Trader to the house, which was a really great play. Absolutely fantastic play. But it didn't matter because Iowa State would respond with Carson Hansen again. And then 3 plays. 31-yard rush for Martinez, and then 33 yards for Elijah Arroyo. Great. And then finally, the defense finally decided to stop after the pass interference. The first punt of the game came from Tyler Perkins. So we are marching down the field, okay? We are marching down the field. There was even this situation. Cam Ward had all the time in the world. He just stand there and then just threw the football to Mark Fletcher. Okay, I'm awesome. However, when Mark Fletcher got that first down, he fumbled it. It was forced out by Medenzun. He fumbled the football after that slick play by Cam Ward. He fucking fumbled it. But it didn't. But all's forgiven though because Iowa State's they turned the ball over on downs, so that's good at least. This long drive for the Hurricanes was resulting in the field goal. Borregales, and then there was a halftime kneel. Losing a yard, blah blah. First drive for the Cyclones, 3 and outs. Okay, good. And then in the second half, they put Emory Williams in. Cam Ward is done. And in that stadium, I heard a lot of complaining. I wasn't at the game. I really wish I was at the... Actually, no, I did not wish I was at the game. Because this would have been the same situation that I went through last season at the Pinstripe Bowl. You remember that vlog. It would have been the same situation all over again, except this would have been much worse. Now, with this game, they put Emory Williams in. A lot of fans were complaining all over social media, and I totally get why they're saying it, because we have not won a bowl game in 8 years. Was it 8 years? No, it was 8 years. It was 8 years. 2016. It was at the same stadium, too. And then I heard, I'll talk about that a little bit after, fuck it. But all this was rushing. Actually, no, most of it was rushing plays. Our running game was actually good. It was actually very good. It's a good start, and it's been a good finish. The only pass that drive was to Ray Joseph for 8 yards. But since then, it was Dave Martinez and Mark Fletcher. Mark Fletcher took it all the way, and then he was able to get it in the 3rd and goal. Touchdown. Now we're up by 10. Things are looking up. But then, of course, Iowa State with a touchdown drive. Of course they did. And guess who? It's Jalen Knoll from Rocco Beck. But there was a stupid roughing the passer call by the Zebras. Terrible call. Really awful call. I'm sorry. Then the next drive for the Hurricanes, it would carry over to the fourth quarter, and then they could not score a touchdown. They were at the goal line, and they did not score. So they elected to go for a field goal to get some points in. So it became 41-35. Then the Cyclones come out, and the Hurricanes did their job. 3 and outs. Awesome. Now the Hurricanes need to score in this one to have ourselves a better chance to ice the game. Did they? No. 3 and out. 3 and out. And then 15 plays. 15 plays for Iowa State. We had them right there. We had the pressure on Betch. And another problem with our defense is they cannot tackle. They had this problem all season long. And they just cannot tackle. They cannot sack. They only had 1 sack in the entire game. And then the Zebras made some stupid penalty call holding. They barely call anything on the Cyclones, but they'll call on the Hurricanes. But yet they'll have no problem saying that, the Hurricanes get all the referee help, which is bullshit. Which is total bullshit. They always complain about if Miami's winning. They always do. But when Miami loses, they all have it on a keyboard like this. Behind the computer, even though they won't talk to us face to face. 4th and goal. We did force them to 4th and goal, and of course, you have to expect a quarterback sneak, and they just did. They just did that. That's a go-ahead touchdown because a PAT is good, which will be a 42-41 lead for Iowa State. Last chance for Emory Williams, and he just could not get down the field. And that final pass of the game was picked off by Drew Surges. This game was over. I don't know what to say about this no more. I just don't. This team, this program, always breaks people's hearts. I don't know how much longer I can take, really. I'm really tired of defending Mario because I'm seeing what fans are talking about with him. He cannot coach. He's a damn good recruiter. He can really recruit players, but he cannot coach. Our defensive coordinator, he's just as bad. All of us can agree we need him gone. He needs to go, get out of Miami. He is not only incapable, but he is unfit to be our defensive coordinator. He cannot do it. He just cannot do it. Bring somebody else that will do it. But I don't know. Hey, this has been a good season, but yet another disappointing finish. Cam Ward broke the record today. He, I believe, let me see real quick. I believe he has got all the touchdown passes in D1 history, like Division I college football history. Let me double check if he did, because I think he did. Yeah, 156 career touchdown passes. The most in D1 history. There it is right there. D1 history. So talk about great career by Cam Ward. Absolutely amazing. Excuse me. Congratulations to Cam Ward for achieving that accomplishment. He should have been the Heisman Trophy winner. He really should have been. But they chose Travis Hunter. So yeah, I'm sorry about my voice. I'm still sick. Hopefully I get better tomorrow. I doubt it though. I doubt I'll be 100% tomorrow. But I don't know. This team has a lot of This team has work to do off season. This sucks. This is a clown show. I have nothing else to say. This has been a disaster day for the Miami sports. I think this was icing on the cake. So there was breaking news. Nothing unrelated to the Miami Hurricanes, but they're talking about plans to renovate the Citrus Bowl. The folks in Orlando who love that stadium, you know, they're going to renovate that stadium. They're going to renovate that stadium, and they're going to have that similarities of Hard Rock Stadium, in which they should. I think they should do that. They should have that canopy around, protect the fans from the weather and the heat. And somebody should be the home of that stadium. It's a good stadium, but it's an old stadium. They need to be renovated. But hey, it's so bad that even the players on the sideline was beating the crap out of each other. Yeah, they care. Anyway, I'm done. I'm going to bed. I'll do the review sometime. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Hurricane season is over. I really wish we had that bowl win. It's just not meant to be. It's just not meant to be. All right, I'm going to bed. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Dolphins game. Even at least they're still alive. The Bengals did win against the Broncos in overtime. At least they're still alive, but for how long? All right, I'm going. Good night.